Lesson 6.4, we're on page 198, and we're looking at the first concept in 6.4, real-world problems on percent. Finding a percentage given the part of the whole, given the fraction, given the part of whatever the 100% is, we have to find a percent in these types of problems. So the given problem on page 198 is, in her last basketball game, Julie scored 18 of her team's 48 points. Part A, or question A, says, what percent of her team's points did Julie score? I'm not going to use the methods that they have in the book. You can read those methods and see if you like them. But I'm going to do it my own way. And that is that she scored 18 out of 48 points. And so we have to figure out what that is as a percentage. The easiest way to do it is if you can just change this into 100. 48 times something is 100. Well, that doesn't work in this situation. So we're just going to look at this as what a fraction is, which is a division problem. You know that 18 thirds is equal to 6 because 18 divided by 3 is equal to 6, or 6 wholes. But in this situation, we have 18 out of 48. We just do the same situation. It's going to be less than 100% because 48 out of 48 would be 100%. So I'm going to divide 18 by 48. So I'm going to do that by just doing a division problem. 18 divided by 48. Well, how do you do that, you might say? Let's call 18 18.00 because this is my tenths and that's my hundredths. Whatever shows up here is going to be, in these two spots, is going to be out of 100 or a percent, because 0.65, as you remember, is equal to 65%. I'm just dropping that decimal point and calling it a percent, which means 65 out of 100. So the numbers that are over here is going to represent the out of 100, or the whole percentage of the answer there, okay? So 48 does not go into 18, but does it go into 180? Well, let's just use our guess and check method. 48 times 2 is 150, or 100, 48 times 2 is close to 50 times 2, which is 100. So 48 times 4 would be 200, and that would be too big. So I'm guessing it's going to be 3 times. 8 times 3 is 24. 4 times 3 is, that's 144. So let's use 3 right here. I'm putting that into 180. 3 times 48, we just found out, is 144. We'll subtract, and we'll get 6. We got to regroup here, right? 3, 36. Now we bring down this other 0, and we're going to do 360 divided by 48. And again, let's see. 360, 48 times 4 is going to be close to 200. So times 6 is going to be close to 300. And so 7 times would be close to 350. I think it's going to go in 7 times. So we're going to do 48 times 7 is 56. 4 times 7 is 28, plus 5 is 33. And so 336, that's about as close as I can get. I'm not going to be able to put another 48 into that. So I'm going to put a 7 there. This is 336. And basically all I'm doing is a division problem right now. You guys can see that. Shouldn't be too hard for you. Okay, 4. And then I had to regroup. So this is actually a 5, and that's a 10. That's 2. And I have 24 left. Now, the answer is going to be 37%, because that's what this is, 37%. But then I have a remainder of 24 out of 48. And what we're looking for here is a fraction rather than a decimal. I could keep going. I could put a 0 in there, and I'd end up multiplying or dividing 240 by 48. But let's use a fraction in this case. So my answer is actually 37, and with a leftover of 24 out of 48. Now remember, what we're doing is this right here. So the denominator is 48, right? And your leftover is going to be out of 48. Most of you can probably recognize that that is 37.5. 24 doubled is 48. So 37.5% is how you solve that. All right, and then let me erase this. Part B, you can pause the video if you need to take a look at that a little bit longer, but back it up. Part B asks for what percent the teams of her team's points did the rest of Julie's team score. Well, if the whole score is 100%, right, the 48 points, and she scored 37.5%, we can figure out the rest by simply subtracting. So I'm going to move this out of the way and call this 100.0%. And if I regroup, I can do this in my head. Hopefully most of you can do it in your head too, but we get 62.5%. So that's the rest of the team, part B answer. I want you to go ahead and do number 1 on page 199. Pause the video while you're doing that and then turn it back on to see the solution. You don't need to do method 1 or method 2. You can do it the way that I just showed you, which is just turning it into a division problem. All righty. So you should have already done the problem, which says Mr. Jefferson is making 80 cups of fruit punch for the grand opening of his bakery. He uses 52 cups of fruit juice and the rest is sparkling water. So what percent of the punch is fruit juice? He's got 52 out of 80. That is the fruit juice, right? The rest of it's sparkling water. So that means we're just doing 52.00 divided by 80. And 80 is, we've got to put that decimal point up there. 80 goes into 520. Think of 8 going into 52. 8 times 6 is 48. So that's 480. So we'll put a 6 here and get 480. I should be able to multiply 80s pretty easily. And 520 minus 480 is 400 or 40. And I bring down the 0. And 80 goes into 400 exactly 5 times, because 5 times 8 is 40. And we got nothing left over here. So this is 65 hundredths, which is equal to 65%. And then part B says, what percent of the punch is sparkling water? Well, if 100% is the punch and 65% is the fruit punch, is the fruit juice, then 35%, the leftover, would be your sparkling agua, H2O. All right, that's the answer to B. So this is A, and that's B. All right, now we're done.